Well, a very good morning from me down in Buttermere today, and heading off for a really nice walk today. What I've done a couple of times before, but not for about a couple of years, and it's heading up to Fleetwith Pike up the nose, and it's a canny little pull, but very enjoyable one. Bit of scrambling, hands and knees, but we've got a perfect day for it. Temperature has dropped about 10 degrees, which is going to be nice because it's going to be just nice for walking. Out with the Fellowship of the Fells. So we've got one group starting from down here in Buttermere, and we've got another group starting from Honester Pass. So they're taking the shortcut. Us silly fools going up the hard way. Yes, you'll all be on.
2 sticks.
I always like a bit of glamour on there. And that's where we're heading, up there. Now in the distance there you might see a little white cross. Now that unfortunately was the place that a young lady was coming down from the top, and where that white cross is there is where they found her. Unfortunately no longer with us. So a nice little memorial to her there, but obviously a very sad event. So the trade-off for a steep ascent is 2 minutes. You've got that to look at. Breeze is very, very welcome. So final destination of the day, but before that we'll go around there and up there. Lake looks so inviting. The breeze has vanished. I'm steaming up. First time out in a month, and I tell you something, I'm feeling it today. Last time it was up Hellevelden with Trev from the very, very excellent Summit on Whitesand Channel. He came all the way from North Devon, and we had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Really enjoyed it. But when you don't do nothing for a month and you come and do a steep one like this, I'm feeling it today. Oh, am I not? And we've got up there to go yet, and we're off again. Final push, I would say here. Having said that, notorious for false summits, so I think that's the top, but wait and see. We're scrambling again and I'm blown again. Well, that could be the summit. Hopefully it is. So many false ones on this one. Unreal. I think the final scrambly bit, I think. The good thing with this is you've got to take your time, which suits me. Bit of a breather, and then you can just turn around and you can just take in the lovely views. Top of Fleetwith Pike again, and at last. The two groups have joined together there now. The sensible ones who took the shortcut to the top, and the silly sods like me who went up the nose. And I tell you something, it's a tough way up there, but got there in the end. Pleased I did. I keep saying it must be my last time. Never say never. Absolutely stunning. So that's where we heading, Haystacks. That's the path down and the path across there, and we should see the Bothy on the way down, and then we'll hit Blackbeck Tarn, a nominate tarn, before we get the summit of Haystacks. An important summit today because one of the group, Vince, it's his final Wainwright, and his final Wainwright for the second time round, just to show off to everybody. He had to do it not once but twice, but either way Haystacks will be his last one. So well done, Vince. I'm pleased we've got a great day for him. Following the path down, see where people are walking there, and we'll drop down over the hill there, and we should then hit the Bothy. We might have a little stop there. So Dubs Hut Bothy. Let's have a little stop there. You alright? Maybe have a breather down here at the Bothy. Top of there was the summit of Fleetwith Pike, so we've dropped down quite a lot there now. Nice and easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So first tarn of the day, Blackbeck Tarn. Not much of it there today actually, but it has been very warm over here lately. Group having a breather. So a bit of up, a bit of down, a bit of sun, and now we've got a bit of breeze. Oh, lovely. Fantastic. So we're now on a tarn. We've got the man of the moment, Vince. 214, second time around. Easier second time than the first time? Yeah.
Definitely.
He's only shown off to people, those that haven't done it once yet. Cheers, mate. Well done. Well done, Vince. Well done, Vince. Do you enjoy that, Leona?
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't drink.
Top of Haystacks again. Path back down to Buttermere and across to the farm where the car's parked. And that was fun coming down there. Certainly want to come down on a wet rock. I think the last little bit scrambled down, and then we had a nice flattish path all the way around back down to the lake. Enjoyed it, Vince?
Oh yeah.
Aye, great day, isn't it? Oh, and that breeze is getting up lovely there now. Thank goodness. It was like an oven coming down there in the corridor. And that's where we're heading. So that's where we'll come down from. Fair old descent.
You okay, Leona?
Awesome.
Wait, did you go?
And the farm and the car park getting closer. And you can see the path around Buttermere. Walked around it about 2 or 3 weeks ago with Mrs. Metalman, with me daughter and my granddaughter. We had a really nice day, and I promised them a nice cool and ice cream at the farm. Unfortunately, when they got there, it was closed. And that's the way we went up, right up the nose of Fleetwith Pike, and it's a canny old pull up there. It's a tough day, but I've been struggling like all year with a niggly groin. So eventually I went to the doctors, who sent us to the hospital, and I got some good news. It wasn't a niggly groin, but the bad news was it's a hernia. So I'm waiting for an operation at the moment, so which should be in within the next 2 to 3 months, and hopefully that'll get us fixed up. Either way, really good day, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.